Why, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Airport CEO. If you're new to my channel, my name is Pilot, and this is our airport that we are finishing today. It's going to look a little bit different from the last episode where we did a lot of planning. I did some building off camera, just running the simulation basically, and adding in a few things and fixing a few problems. So I've given each area its own terminal again. I have figured out the terminal thing after all. And yeah, so we now have terminal 1 and 2. Separated, which is great, so we'll be able to move employees and vehicles in between the two, and I've kind of played with it and I think it's set up properly. We had a lot of issues with traffic around our airport and the roads were all clogged up. We had a few bird strike missions fail because a fire truck couldn't get out in time, and what it was down to was the fact that we actually had no parking available for our service vehicles. So I've put in some service vehicle depots. Looks like we still have some spaces left, which is great, and that's actually fixed a lot of the problems, which was also causing a lot of delays because catering trucks couldn't get up here to our remote stands. The remote stands do tend to still run into some issues. Remote stand 3 obviously is running about an hour delay, but it looks like it is just pushing back now, so it is definitely better than it was. This board was terrible. We had tons of warnings down here on the side as well, so airline satisfaction did take a bit of a hit here, but I'd also raised the fees on them a lot to try and cover the cost. Ignore the fact we're in the red, it's gonna be fine. So anyways, their airline satisfaction was down. I've now lowered those fees back, so that now that most of the terminal construction is done. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open up the airport together. We're going to welcome our first large aircraft, and then probably once we kind of make sure that the terminal is running pretty well, I'm going to dip into a bit of a time lapse / edit out some stuff. We're going to finish the airport today, and that'll set us up for the new project that is coming soon. So sad to say that this will be the last episode of San Francisco Airport, but new one around the corner. We're going to play in extreme mode with lots of emergencies while trying to replicate a real-life airport, so it should be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. So what do we need to do? Well, I've got our check-ins hooked up here to this baggage bay here, which is now turned on. So I've got all the staff over here as well, as far as I know that I need. These ones are still off for now because they're connected to these other gates, which we will open up later. At the moment, we can only really open these 2 large stands, and then this medium stand is going to get built. As more money comes in, we'll obviously expand that further, but I wanted to make sure we got all this set up, and as well make sure that the staff room was open and available as well. And it looks like I never put a door into there, so I'm glad we're catching that now. If you watch me on the last episode plan this out, you know that in planning mode it is very difficult to see what you're doing. So of course we don't have any money, so well, while we're waiting for some money to come in, we have some contracts to negotiate. I don't know if I ever went through negotiations with anyone, so we'll do a little bit here. This might be something also we'll do off camera, but this is a good point to do this because we are going to start bringing in large aircraft. So Crown, I'm probably not going to really charge them anymore, so we might just put one in, and we'll just try and keep our current contract. And one of the airlines that aren't super thrilled with us right now, Air Strata. Let's see what we have here. We are charging a lot for the medium flights, so we could maybe bring that down a bit and then see what we can kind of get away with. Not a lot with the large flights. Can we just bring the medium flight back up again? Not really. All right, well, for now, we just want to kind of keep our current contracts. We want to keep our airlines happy. We don't want to be gouging them too much. Some of the other ones here, yeah, they seem to be pretty happy with that. So you will... Oh, declined. Well, that'll come back and we'll try it again. Goose wings, they don't do mediums. Let's give them a discount on small aircraft because that might make them happy. And then we'll just throw that in there like so. There we go. Again, we want them to schedule flights, basically. I want them to keep coming back. So same thing here. I'm already giving them a discount. So let's just bump this up a few bits with some of the negotiation points. So yeah, those help just kind of keep the contracts the way they are. What else do we really... Swiftly does large aircraft, so we're going to want them happy with us as well. So let's go ahead and just make sure that we can get this one through. You can turn the auto negotiation with the CFO, but anyways. So Strata, there's small aircraft again. Well, let's just give you a discount, and then yeah, we'll just keep you going. Havana, I've already kind of given them a bit of a discount. Let's take it down on their mediums, and we'll maybe charge a bit more for the smalls. There we go, we'll send that offer. That should work there. Again, this is the last last we'll be doing this, so I'm not too concerned about too much of this. We've already proven that, in fact, a pilot can run a successful airport. That is, you know, that was the whole point of this series. So we can get a bit more of a discount on our, I don't know if that's going to go through. Oh, there we go. All right, well, we got a discount on our jet fuel at least. So we'll turn the auto negotiation back on, let that run. So we got some money, so let's go ahead and just pause real quick and let me put that door on. I took out a big loan to finish the gates up there, so that's why I obviously have no money. So that's fine. So yeah, I think I don't know where my contractors are because they shouldn't be too busy building anything else. Everything else should be done, so hopefully they come with everything soon. I do need to maybe have a contractor point somewhere else, but I just haven't really had the chance. So yeah, there they go, streaming out. They probably got to walk pretty far. Sorry. So let's go ahead and turn on large aircraft stand 29. Wow, I can talk because that gate is open, and both these are actually. So we'll turn that on and that one on. Now it says arrival runway not connected. That's probably because this is turned off. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. I'm gonna allow medium aircraft. And then I'm also going to allow... I'll wait to see how many flights we get before I allow medium aircraft. Let's just fast forward a little bit and just see if the auto planner happens to... Yeah, we already got some large aircraft flights scheduled, so that happened fast. So it looks like, yeah, they're going to bring in some large aircraft, so that should hopefully help with our ratings amongst our... our different airlines. So what time is that first flight set to arrive? Looks like the first one will be here at 4:40, so in about 3 hours. So we got a little bit of time to kill until then. Just going back into the flight monitor, it does look like everything is kind of running on time for the most part. Again, a few things, but boarding closed. Let's just see, you are already departing. So overall, I'd say that's pretty good. I did fix this taxiway over here. They were clipping the hangar, so it looks like they should be able to sort of taxi by, yeah, for the most part now. I'm going to say no to delaying for now. Underneath, again, yeah, I added in the basic vehicle depots here. I added in some extra road connections, service road connections, kind of through here as well. And what else did I do? That was mostly it, to be honest. And then it was also the main thing that kind of fixed it was, yeah, kind of putting in that or large aircraft will be here soon. We do have one warning. Remote stand 4 is still occupied. Looks like they just taxied away. So good there. Yeah, so our first large aircraft will be here in just a few moments. So I did get... We have a large belt loader available. I did get the large pushback trucks. Yeah, let's maybe just check out in the flight monitor again. If we go to stand, aircraft stand, everyone is checked in. They're just waiting to go through security, and they've arrived at the airport. So that's looking good so far. Yay! Large airplanes have arrived. Hooray, we did it. Yeah, so they're going through security down here. Looks like the queue is working. I only opened 2 so far, just to make sure everyone could get in. And then we see the belt loader is arriving, which is good. The bridge is attaching. Good so far. I did add successfully. I don't know if you saw the notification, but Queen of the Skies. We have 747s. Woo! Ah, iconic. The Queen got before her might. Yeah, so let's just monitor this one. Cleaning in progress. We'll probably hopefully see catering come up soon as well. ULD loading in progress. Do I need a ULD loader? Let's just pause real quick, because this is where I find out if I've made a huge mistake or not. Large carrier belt loader truck. Yeah, I have those. I got the large pull force baggage trucks as well. They should be... let's just see where they are so that I can keep track of them. Or did I not get them? I'm pretty sure I got the large. Did I just go? Oh, I just go by. Okay, baggage truck. Where are you? Idling. In here. So yeah, they should be there. Let's just keep an eye on this. We'll run it in 3-speed. The ramp agents are here doing okay. Fuel truck is here. There's a baggage truck. Cleaning's happening. Completed. Good. We've got catering going on board. ULD unloading is happening. All right. So far, looking pretty good. Yeah, let's take it back down to 1 speed. Again, we want to make sure this is going well. So, I think this is it. Swiftly 84. Yes. So let's see. Display baggage to go and boarding, and then it should depart. And how much time do we have left? Swiftly 84 leaves in 2 hours. So this is looking pretty good. We're not seeing too many warnings. There's lots of passengers. I forgot to open the baggage bays or the baggage claims. Hopefully, hopefully that will work and people will be able to claim their baggage. That was all. Should be all connected down here. And let's just see. I never built the belts to the baggage. Oh no. Yep. See, I knew this is why we test everything. So hopefully that will get built. I forgot about that part. But I think as I start to build them, they should hopefully start to work. So build plan objects mode. Just keep going until it's done. There we go. So those are scheduled to be built. So hopefully we'll see the bags get to the arrivals eventually. Oh, this terminal is so many ants. So that part's good. And swiftly, are you leaving on time? Please say yes. Swiftly 84. Everyone boarded. 100% green across the board. It's pushing back, and its departure time was 10:40, and I think it's leaving early. So I'm gonna say pilot crushed it for once. Minus the baggage problem, you know, but no. So that is that's good to see. So hopefully we'll make lots of money from that. Then I'll take off and give us a good chunk of change. Yeah, $10,000 for a large aircraft handling. So yeah, overall I'd say pretty successful. Let's see, they are working on those. Yeah, you can see the bags here just waiting to go. So as soon as the contractors build that, they should be able to all get their bags. That's probably why there's a bit of a backup here. But yeah, let's see. You just keep an eye again on the large aircraft. Again, looks like this aircraft will arrive here shortly. Everyone's already passing through security. There's no warnings. Yeah, let me just see how this baggage belt ends up working. As that gets built, we'll just kind of come down here and maybe if we can follow the bag. Maybe not the most exciting thing in the world, but you know, we'll make sure that the bags get to where they go. Which it looks like kind of so far so good. It's using the tilt tray, I think, is what we wanted. So as long as we don't get any warnings about improper bags being loaded, but yeah, I think that's gonna be safe for sure. Yeah, people are waiting for those bags. Well, I think they're gonna go, so that's the main point. We don't need to sit there and watch that. We got another aircraft unloading. Yeah, the ULD offloading is happening. Catering is going. They have their own dedicated catering and waste here for the large aircraft. So overall, I'd say that's looking pretty good. We could probably get this medium stand opened and going as well, and that should work. And made sure to build some bathrooms. There's a shop over here. Probably actually build that real quick too. Apparently I never built a wall down there, so I'll get that set up. But yeah, you know, eventually I would decorate it all, but you know, since we're kind of ending the series here soon, truthfully I don't really see a point in going through and doing all the decorating. It would be nice to do, but let's see if we can get a contract for some. This is going to be busy, so let's see if we can get a 5-star. Go ahead and sign that. That'll get open. No, these basically departing on time. You're supposed to leave at 4:30, it's 3:30, so you left early. So that's good to see. If we go into our flight planner, let's see. Yeah, they are using the large stands, so I don't think I'll be able to open them to medium aircraft. I have put it up to 80 minutes separation, so if there was any delays, we'd leave some space. We are getting, you know, some satisfaction out of our airlines again. Crown's still not too pleased with us, but I'm sure as more of their flights go on time, they will be happier. What I'm eventually going to do is actually incorporate these medium stands here into the terminal as well. It's a little bit of a crude build here, but I find the remote stands, they were great an idea, but they just didn't really kind of work out the way I wanted them to with the distance issues here. You know, even kind of fixing up this area, there just still seems to be some delays with boarding, even though they're given longer turn times, supposedly, according to the game for that. So let's go ahead and get another security up and running. So that we have some staff over here, and let's just see, we might need some more security agents here. So looking at this terminal, we have 37 assigned to this area and 25 passenger agents. We could use some janitors and ramp agents, it looks like. So let's go ahead into our staff here, and we'll go to hire janitor. Let's just hire all the green quality candidates, and then ramp agent as well. Grab all those. That should hopefully help balance that out a bit better. It's supposed to auto distribute the based on the I think what the auto sign on arrival, it's supposed to do it for me. So let's hope. Oh, I just think I said no to a few of those. Yes, I was departing them. I should have delayed them. Yeah, so that seems a bit balanced. We got another flight in here already. So yeah, shop's open. Looks like sales are happening. Let's head upstairs. This is almost open. Let's see if I can get a contract yet. Display fridges. Well, let's just grab the 1-star for now, because this is not going to be very busy. That'll be fixed or finished soon. Let's get this wall here built. So yeah, looking good, to be honest. We need quite a bit of money to open each gate, unfortunately. Let's see if we can maybe get another one. We can get most of it, enough anyways, if we open just that much. So let's go ahead and get that set to be built, and that there as well. They just got the walkalator thing, so yeah, why don't I go ahead and we'll just kind of time lapse. I'll see if I can try and keep the camera stable so that I don't, you know, kill anyone's eyes, and we'll see how many more flights we can get into.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind.
Well, everyone, after an extensive amount of time and work, we finally have our whole airport here almost open. Their contractors are just building the last little bit of the airport, and then it is all set to go. So, yeah, I managed to migrate the remote stands here over to the other terminal. I had to cancel a bunch of flights. We do have some delays that are happening. That's just to kind of do the transition, and there's a bit of an issue with the terminals when I switch them over, so that's kind of the main issue. So I'm trying to get caught up on that and getting the service vehicles kind of accounted for. But you know, overall, pretty happy with how the airport has finished off. So I know it's kind of an anticlimactic finish, but I know that everyone, I think, is kind of gearing up and ready for the new series. So, you know, I'll probably come back and visit this airport and play it from time to time and just enjoy what we've created. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next adventure. So take care and